Hey there, Troy Woods here. I just took on two new clients today, and I'm starting to set up their systems for their lead generation and ultimately help them get 2 to 3 more closings a month. And I just I thought it'd be helpful to share a little bit about what we're doing for the targeting, and it might be something that you'll want to think about. If you want to start doing it yourself, or if you want to talk to me, um, this is some of the things that we're going to be going over. So, as an example, if this happened to be your area that you wanted to focus on, I always ask, what if you could choose where your next 5 listings were located, where would you want them to be? So if you pick this area of the city, as an example, we're going to pick a street that we would use as central to the area. So maybe here we would use a Carriage Road, and I would need, I'll use an exact address here when we're setting up your targeting in your area. But then the next thing we're going to want is, what price range of houses do you want to target? There's going to be maybe the average sale price. I think in San Diego County here, it's around 500,000, 600,000. But you might want to be going for higher end prices. So maybe you tell me it's between 7 and 800,000. That's something we can definitely set up. But that's part of the consultation we'll go through as we're developing your specific marketing strategy. I just flipped over. I thought I would show you also what you'll be seeing in your ad account. Here's an example of a campaign that's running right now. And this is just one of our base ad campaigns without the retargeting in place. And this is going to be, you're definitely going to see some prices lower than this, but this is an example, and it will range from time to time between $1 and $5. But right now, this base one, we've got it running in at $3.50. So that gets the leads, people looking for information in your real estate market. And then what we do is we utilize the engagement strategies. If it's through email, we've got the email autoresponders that starts engaging people in conversation, asking them if they need a mortgage. Are they looking for selling their house? Are they an investor? Depending on what you decide for your strategy, or what your goals are, that's really what we incorporate into the design. And also, our clients, we really need to communicate with them how they want to communicate. So if they're texting or if they're on Facebook, we have all of the engagement strategies set up to start nurturing those leads, and really determine if where they are in the buying cycle, and hand them over to you when they raise their hand and they say, hey, I'm looking, I'd like to get out and look at these houses, or can you come by and give me an evaluation on my house? We really have a number of campaigns that we can be running for you, and these will be some of the things we talk about in your strategy session. As an example, a couple clients I talked with today, if you're in an area with an aging population, and they've been in their house for 30, 40 years, and they're really at a stage where they want to get into a condo, the perfect ad for that is sign up to get your list of condos in the city, and we can be providing that information to them. And what we'll find out a lot of times is they also have a house to sell. So we can be giving them service and helping them buy the condo, sell their house, maybe even take on the buyer if you're in an area that can have dual agency. And there's 3 ends right there off of one lead, and there's many ways that this can happen. So that's just one of the campaigns. If you're looking for investors too, we can also do that. We've got a great campaign if you want to work with people that are renting and get them into a house. It's important that you partner up with a mortgage broker as well, because you're going to be getting leads. But we'll definitely dive into all of this in your strategy session. I've my ad here, I've actually got to update this because it does say limit of 10 I've signed on 2 more people today, so I'm down to 8 right now that I can take on with my current staff load. So if this is something that you're thinking of doing, it's definitely, if you're in an area there's a fall market, or it's everybody's back to regular routines now in September. So if you would like to bring more business, more sales in your business, 2 to 3 closing a month, that's something we can easily achieve with the systems we have in place. Click the link and sign up at a time that works well for you, and we can go over all of the details.